Everybody's doing okay? We're here for a nice show tonight. Who's excited? Our students back there are super excited. They're super nervous, but they're excited. I told them that we have a packed house. There's a standing room only, so that made them even a little more nervous. So I wanted to welcome you tonight. I just wanted to let you know, I know most of you go to Miss Hammond. She's new to the high school, but not new to the district. Let's give her a round of applause. She didn't know that when she transferred to the high school that she was going to be doing, I told her she was going to be a dance teacher. And then when she got here, I said, no, you're going to also do drama. So tonight, this is her whole program, dance and a drama performance. So let's give it up to her for all her hard work. It's all yours. Do you got anything to say?
All right, so like he said, this is my first production, so I'm really nervous. I know they're gonna rock it. They've worked really hard all semester long. You'll see the dancers open up for you and followed by the play, and then we have a special dance number at the end for all of you guys. So I hope you guys all enjoy and let the show begin.
I wonder how many miles I've run on the whole. I must be somewhere near the center of the Earth. Let me see. That would be 4,000 miles down, I think. Yes, that would be about right. But I wonder if I wonder what latitude or longitude I've got to. I must be somewhere near the center of the Earth. I wonder if I'll go right through it. How funny. It'll seem to come out from other people who walk their heads downwards. I shall have to ask what the name of the country is. Excuse me, ma'am. Is this China or Australia? No. It'll never do to ask. She'll think me so ignorant. I wonder if it's written somewhere. Excuse me, sir? Sir? What a peculiar little rabbit. Very nicely dressed, though. Now, if only I lost my way. I shall have to find my way. If only it weren't so dark. There you are again, White Rabbit. Please stop, won't you? Sir, White Rabbit! Oh, excuse me, girl! That girl looked an awful lot like Alice. I mean, me. I'm Alice, but if she's Alice, then who am I? Was that another Alice? Is that even possible? How peculiar everything is today. Now, if only I knew where I was, I shall have to find out where I was first. That would be most logical. If only it weren't so dark. Hello? I know someone's there.
What's it now?
Where's the servant whose business it is to answer the door?
Which door?
This door, of course.
The door. What's it been asking you?
Nothing. I've just been knocking at it and...
Shouldn't do that. Upsetting, you know. You let it alone, let you alone, you know?
Well, I wish to get in. Do you know how to get in?
No, but would you care for it?
No, thank you. Sister said I'm not to take nuts from strange squirrels. Or was it candies from babies? Or...
Excuse me, switch yourself. Say your business.
For the Duchess, an invitation from the Queen to put it.
From the Queen, it is easy for the Duchess to come in.
May you tell me, please, how am I to get in? I wish to see the Duchess.
There's no use in knocking, that's for two reasons. First, because we're on the same side of the door as you are. Second, because you're making such a good noise outside, no one can possibly hear you.
Please, may you tell me how am I to get in?
There'd be some sense in your knocking if we had the door between us. For instance, if you were inside, you might knock and we could let you in now.
Please, tell me how am I to get in?
We shall sit here till tomorrow.
But what am I to do?
What did you? You better tell me!
Till tomorrow, or the next day maybe.
I wish to get in. How am I to get in?
Are you to get it off? That's the first question, though.
We shall sit here on and off for days and days, on and off.
Oh, why there's no use talking either. Why, you're both perfectly idiotic. Hello? I guess you don't need to knock after all. Why, there's certainly too much pepper in that soup. May you tell me, miss? Why does your cat grin like that?
Take Cheshire cat, that's why. Pig.
Oh. I didn't know Cheshire cats could grin. In fact, I didn't know cats could grin at all.
They all can, and most of them do anyway.
I don't know if any that do.
You don't know much, and that's a fact.
Well, that's rather rude. Oh, please mind what you're doing.
If everybody mind their own business, the world will go a great deal faster than it does.
Well, that would not be an advantage. There's too much work. Just think of it. The world takes 24 hours to spin around on its axis. Or is it 12? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, please. I hate numbers anyway. Speak roughly to your little boy and beat him when he sneezes. He only does to annoy because he knows it pleases. Here, you be Jester for a while. I need to go play croquet with the queen.
Now, if I don't take you away from here, they're sure to kill you in a day or two. It would just mean murder to leave you behind. Don't run. That's not a proper way of expressing yourself. Well, if you're sure to turn into a pig, you might as well do it carrots. Cheshire Cat! Would you tell me, please, which way I ought to go from here?
That depends a great deal on where you want to get to.
Well, I don't much care where.
Then it doesn't matter which way you go.
So, as long as I get somewhere.
You're sure to that if you only walk long enough.
Well, what sort of people live about here?
In that direction lives a hatter, and in that direction lives a marsh hare. Visit either you like, they're both mad.
But I don't want to go among mad people.
You can't help that. We're all mad here. I'm mad, you're mad.
How do you know I'm mad?
You must be, or you wouldn't have come here.
How do you know that you're mad?
Well, you see, a dog wags its tail when it's pleased and growls when it's angry. Now, I wag my tail when I'm angry and growl when I'm pleased. Therefore, I'm mad.
I call it purring, not growling.
Call it what you like. Do you play croquet with the queen today?
Oh, I should like it very much, but I haven't been invited yet.
You'll see me there.
Now, I wonder which way up to go. Mad Hatter. March Hare? It's rather interesting, I should say.
By the by, what became of the baby? I've nearly forgotten to ask.
It became a pig.
I thought so.
I've seen hatters before. March Hare would be most interesting, but as it is May, it won't be as raving mad as it was in March.
Did you say pig or pig?
I said pig, and I do wish you wouldn't keep appearing and reappearing ever so suddenly. You make one quite giddy.
All right.
I've seen a cat with a smile, but a smile without a pat? It is the most interesting thing of all. Now, which way did you say to go then? There's plenty of room.
Have some wine.
I don't see any wine.
There isn't.
It wasn't very civil of you to offer it.
It wasn't very civil of you to sit down without being invited.
I didn't know it was your table. I didn't know quite many more than 3.
Your hair wants cutting.
You should learn not to make personal remarks. It's very rude.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
I believe I can guess that.
You think you may know the answer to it?
Exactly, sir.
You should say what you mean.
I do. At least I mean what I say. That's the same thing, you know.
Not the same thing with it! You might as well say I eat what I see is the same thing as I see what I eat.
You might as well say that I like what I get is the same thing as I get what I like.
You might as well say I breathe when I sleep is the same thing as I sleep when I breathe. And it's the same with you. What day of the month is it?
The 4th?
2 days wrong. I told you butter went 2 quarts.
It was the best butter.
Yes, but some crumbs was forgotten in as well. Shouldn't have put it in with the bread knife.
It was the best butter, you know.
What a funny watch. It has the day and month, but doesn't tell what o'clock it is.
Why should it? Does your clock tell you what year it is?
Well, no, but that's because it stayed the same year for such a long time.
Which is just the case of mine.
I don't quite understand you.
The dormouse is asleep again.
Wake up! Of course, just what I was going to remark myself. Have you guessed the riddle yet?
No, I give it up. What's the answer?
Not having the slightest idea, nor I.
I think you must do something better with the time than asking silly riddles that have no answers.
If you knew time as well as I did, you wouldn't talk about wasting it. It's it.
I don't know what you mean.
I dare you never even spoke to time then.
Well, perhaps not, but I know I have to beat time when I learn music.
Counselor, he won't stand with me. Now, fully kept to good terms with him. He don't do anything he likes at the clock. For instance, Suppose it were 9 a.m. in the morning, just time to begin lessons. You'd only have to whisper a hint of time. Round goes the clock, 1:30. Time for dinner!
That would be grand, certainly, but I shouldn't be hungry for that, you know?
Not first, perhaps, but you can keep it 6:30 as long as you liked.
Is that the way you manage?
Not I. We quarreled last March. Swore he would not, you know. It was a great concert given by the Queen of Hearts, and it had to sing. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder where you're at. No song, perhaps.
I've heard something like it.
Goes on, you know. This way. Up above the world you fly, like a teacher in the sky. Twinkle, 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 twinkle. Well, I'd hardly finished the second verse when the Queen called up and yelled, "He's murdering the time! All the time!"
How dreadfully savage.
Yes, and ever since then, he won't do a thing I ask. It's always 6 o'clock now.
So you move around, I suppose.
Aha, as the things get washed up and washed between whiles.
But what happens when you come to the beginning again?
I'm growing tired of this. I know Dormouse tells us a story.
Yes, please do.
Wake up, Dormouse.
I wasn't sleeping. I heard every word you were saying.
Tell us a story.
Yes, please do.
And the quicker better, you not to sleep before it's done.
Once upon a time.
He's asleep!
Wake up!
Happy ever after.
Good night.
The ending's my favorite.
I like the beginning.
There wasn't a middle.
Have some more tea.
I haven't had none yet, so I can't possibly take more.
Well, it means you can't take any less. It's very easy to take more than nothing.
Nobody asked your opinion.
Who makes personal remarks now?
But what happened in this story?
I want to clean up. Let's all live one place out.
But why? Why? I really don't see the point. Really, I don't think.
Then you shouldn't talk.
Why? This is the rudest tea party I've ever been to in my life!
No room. Why, this is the worst tea party I've ever been to.
No, wait, don't go. There's plenty of room.
Wake up, Lord Mouse.
Well, we do have some time to kill. How about I tell you some jokes? Oh, let's talk about my interaction I just had. Now, shall we start with Mad Hatter? There's not much to say about him. He's as psycho as my aunt. She's schizophrenic. We don't talk about that in my family. How about we carry on? My cat. Bloody annoying, let me just say that. Very, very annoying. Mother says I shouldn't call people annoying. Oh, would you look at that? You look exactly like an egg.
Very beautiful egg. Very.
I said you look like an egg, sir. And some eggs are very pretty, you know.
Some people have no more sense than a baby.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't hunt you together again.
Don't stand there chatting yourself like that. Tell me your name and your business.
My name is Alice,
Stupid
but
enough name. What does it mean?
must the name mean something?
Of course it does. My name means shape and good hands and shape too. With a name like yours, you might be any shape. Almost.
Why do you sit out here all alone?
Why? Because there's nobody with me. Did you think I didn't know the answer to that? Ask another.
Don't you think we saved down on the ground? That was very narrow.
What tremendously easy was you ask. Of course I don't think so. Which, if I ever did fall, there's no chance of it. But if I did, the king has promised me with his very own mouth to...
Said all of his horses and all of his men.
Yes, all of his horses and all of his men. They'd pick him again and then if they would. However, this conversation is going on with me because it's mine to confuse something. How old did you say you were?
10 years and 6 months.
Wrong. You never said a word like it.
I never. I thought you meant, how old are you?
If I meant it, I'd have said it. 10 years, 6 months is an uncomfortable sort of age. If you'd ask for my advice, I'd say leave off at 10. It's too late now.
I never ask advice about growing.
Too proud?
Well, one can't help growing older.
One can't, perhaps, but two can. With some proper resistance, you might have left off at 10.
You are... What a beautiful belt you have on. Or is it a cravat? Oh, I don't know. A belt? A cravat?
It's the most provoking thing when a person doesn't know a cravat from a belt.
I know. It's very ignorant of me.
It's a cravat, child. And beautiful. It was a present from the king and queen there now.
Is it really?
They gave it to me for an unbirthday present.
What's an birthday present?
A present given when it isn't your birthday, of course.
I like birthday presents best.
You don't know what you're talking about. How many days are there in a year?
365, of course.
And how many birthdays have you?
1.
And if you take away 1 from 365, what remains?
364.
It seems to be done right. Anyhow, that leaves 364 days where you might get an unbirthday present.
Certainly.
And only 1 for birthday presents, you know.
You are very smart, sir. But I really must be going.
Do as you wish. Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you meet again.
I should have known you'd be met again. You're so exactly like others.
The face is what one goes by generally.
That's just what I complain of. Your face is the same as everyone else's. Nose in the middle, eyes on top, and mouth on the bottom. Maybe have the mouth on top, nose on the bottom, mouth on the side. That'll be some
It would look very pretty.
Well, let's even try.
All the unsatisfactory people I've ever met. I did. Several thousands, I should think.
4,000 short of 7 to be exact. The king couldn't send all his horses though. 2 were fine for the croquet game. And if you have to send a message to town, do tell me if you see them.
I see no one on that road.
Oh my, what eyes. See nobody. And at this distance too. Well, I can hardly see a real people in this life.
Do you happen to know where the queen is today?
She's not aware. Why do you want to meet her?
Well, I don't know her, you see, and...
Well, that's clear enough. If you did, you wouldn't want to.
Well, I'm just trying to get home and...
As well as you can and a great deal louder. It is a good manner for us to begin with, you know. And I really was wondering when you'd begin to speak. Her face has got some sense of you. Well, not a color. Still, you're the right color, and that goes along. I don't care about the color, only her petals curl a little more, she'll be alright.
Aren't you afraid of being planted out here with no one to look after you?
There's a tree in the middle of it. What else is it good for?
But what will it if nature came?
It says bow wow. That's why its branches are called bow. Didn't you know that?
Silence, every one of you! They know I can't get at them or they wouldn't dare to.
If you don't hold your tongues, I'll pick you!
That's right. The deeds are worse than them all. When one speaks, they all begin to speak together. So not to make one winner hear the way they go on.
How is it you can all talk so nicely? I've been many gardens before, but none of ours could talk.
Feel the ground there, you know why.
It's very hard, but really I don't see what that has to do with anything.
In most gardens, the beds are always too soft, and that's the flowers are always asleep.
Are there any other girls in this garden, just like me?
Well, there's one of the flowers that moves just about like you. I wonder how you do it.
There's another little girl in the garden, just like me, exactly.
Well, she has the same awkward shape as you. Her petals are tumbled about like yours too. But that's not your fault. You're beginning to fade, and then one can't help petals getting a little untidy.
Do you happen to see where she went?
Where did you come from, or where are you going anyways?
Well, I seem to have lost my way, I'm afraid.
I don't know what you mean by your way. Always here belongs to the queen.
Do you happen to know which way the girl went?
Last time I saw, she went towards Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
Tweedledum and Tweedledee? You mean like a poem?
No, don't you? Tweedledum and Tweedledee agreed to have a battle. For Tweedledum said that Tweedledee had swallowed his nice new rattle. Just then flew down a monstrous crow, as black as tar rails, which frightened both the heroes till they quite forgot their clothes.
If you think we're waxworks, not to pay you know, waxworks were made to look up for nothing know-how.
Contrary to what? If you think we're alive, you have to speak.
I know. I'm very sorry. It's very ignorant of me.
I know what you're thinking about, but it isn't so know-how.
Contrary to what? If it was so, it might be. And if it were so, it would be. But as it isn't, it ain't. That's why.
Do you happen to know the best way out of these woods?
You've been wrong. The first thing a visitor is to say, how do you do, and shake hands.
It'll never do to say how did you, but it seems we've gotten beyond that somehow.
Know-how, and thank you very much for asking.
Are there any lions and tigers about these woods?
It's only the White Knight story.
Come and look at him. Isn't he a lovely sight? Fit to snore his head off.
I'm afraid he'll catch a cold line on the damn grass.
He's dreaming now. But what do you think he's dreaming about?
No one can guess that.
Why about you? And if he wasn't dreaming about you, where do you think you'd be?
Where I am now, of course.
Not you. You'd be nowhere. Why, you're only a sort of thing that's dream.
If that there night was to wake, you'd go out. Bang! Just like a candle.
If I'm only sort of thing in stream, what are you? I should like to know.
Ditto, ditto, ditto.
Hush! You'll be waking him, I'm afraid.
You shouldn't be so worried about waking him. When you're only sort of thing in his dream, you know very well you're not real.
I'm real.
Don't make yourself look really by crying. There's nothing to cry about.
I know it's very ignorant of me to cry, but really, I'm real.
I know those are real tears.
I know you're talking nonsense, and I know it's rather ignorant of me to cry about such a thing. But do you think it's going to rain before it's going rather dark?
No, I don't think it is. At least, not under here. No, no.
But it may outside?
Do you see that?
That? It's only a rattle. An old broken rattle, not a rattlesnake.
I knew it was! It's ruined, of course!
It's only an old rattle. I really don't see the use in throwing stuff a temper.
Not old, I tell you. I just bought it yesterday. My nice new rattle. Of course you agree to have a battle.
She must have understood us something.
I hope you're a good hand at cutting and tying strings. All of you've got to go on somehow.
Really, you'll be like a bundle of old clothes than anything else. If I run now, I can make it.
Please tie it securely around my neck.
But before,
To keep my head from being cut off. What else? It's only one of the most serious things that can happen to one in a battle. To get one's head cut off.
Do I look very pale?
well, yes, a little.
I'm very brave generally. Only today I happen to have a headache.
And I've got a toothache. I'm far worse off than you.
Then you'd rather not fight today.
We must have a bit of a fight. I don't care how long it lasts. What's the time now?
4:30.
Let's fight till 6 then have dinner.
Very well. And she can watch us. Only you'd rather not come too close. I generally sense everything I can see when I get really excited.
And I get everything here in reach, whether I can see it or not.
You must hit trees pretty often, I should think.
I don't suppose there'll be a tree left standing by the time we've finished.
I wish monsters could come by already and scare them away.
There's only one sword, but the umbrella is quite as sharp.
Why, it's going so dark. Look at how fast that comes. It's very big and thick, and I do believe it's got wings.
Yes, who are you?
I do. I should ask who you are.
First,
So you think you changed?
I'm afraid, sir, for I don't seem to be the same person I was when I woke up this morning.
What do you mean by that? Explain yourself.
I can't explain it more clearly, for I don't quite understand it myself. You see, when you turn into a chrysalis and then into a butterfly, you would understand. Changing is very confusing.
It isn't.
Well, I do believe so.
Who are you?
Why, I think you should tell me who you are first! There she is!
Who?
Alice, Alice.
If you ask me, that girl seems to be.
But if she's me, then who am I? Sir? Sir? Sir?
The brown housewives, don't just fucking peer on me like that.
I couldn't help it, because hit my elbow. That's right, Five. Always lay blame on others. You better not talk about
What for?
It's none of your business, too.
Yeah, it's my business.
Well, of all the other things.
We see here, miss, this here ought to be a red rose, but we put in white by mistake. And if the queen were to find out, we all would have heads cut off. So you see here, miss, we're trying our best before she comes to.
The queen, the queen! Who is this? What's your name, child?
My name is Alice, Your Majesty.
And who are these?
Ashline, it's no business of mine.
Off with the head! Consider, my dear. She's only a child. Get up! Get up, get up!
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Stop that! You make me giggle. What have you been doing here?
May it please your majesty, we're trying to.
I see. Off with the head!
If it pleases you, Your Majesty.
That's right. Come on in.
White Rabbit, where are we headed?
It's a very fun day.
Certainly. Where are we heading?
To Troy.
But why was the neighbor hard to chains?
He's on sentence of execution.
What for?
He stole the queen's tie.
Is that all?
Oh, hush! You see, the queen, she loves her tarts and... Get moving!
Where are we headed now?
To Troy.
I throw cocaine.
Not anymore.
Ooh.
Here, here. Harold, read the presentation.
Hold on. Where are my fat boys? Fat boys! Ah, there they are. Aren't they adorable? They have the ultimate speaking. Speak, fat boys. Amuse us.
Is that Alice?
Aren't they adorable? Now, get up.
I repeat, silence in the court. Herald, read the accusation.
Of course. The Queen of Hearts, she made some taunts all on summer's day. The Knave of Hearts, he stared those taunts and took them quite away.
Consider your verdict.
Oh yeah. The verdict can be full of that.
Call the first witness.
First witness?
I beg your pardon, Your Majesty, for bringing this in so soon, but I hadn't quite finished my tea when I was sending it.
You ought to have finished. When did you begin?
See, that's the thing. I've been thinking of things that begin with the letter M. Moron. Used to be. Murder. Malice. Sorry.
I repeat, when did you begin?
14th of March, I think it was. 15. 16.
Take off your hat.
Mine.
Stolen!
Yay! Not stolen. I keep them in the cell because I meant my own. I'm a hacker.
Give your evidence, and don't be nervous. I'll have you executed on the spot.
Give your evidence or have you executed, whether you're nervous or not.
Well, you see, I'm a poor man, Your Majesty, and with the bread and butter being so thin and the twinkling of the teeth.
The twinkling of the what?
And down the teeth.
Of course, twinkling begins in the teeth. You take me for a dunce?
Yes! No. No. Well, you see, it was the twinkling began with the T and only the March said. I did not. You did. I deny it.
He denies it. Leave out that part.
Well, at any rate, after that, I cut some more bread and butter.
But what did the dormouse say?
That I can't remember.
You must remember, or I'll have you executed.
Please, I'm a poor man, Your Majesties.
You're a very poor speaker. If that's all you know about it, then you may stand down.
I'm on the floor already. I can't go no lower as it is.
Then you may sit down.
I'd rather finish my tea.
Then you may go.
And just take off his head outside.
Bah humbug.
Call the next witness.
Next witness? Next witness?
Give your evidence.
I shan't.
You must use questions of the witness.
Ah, of course. If I must, I must. What are the talks made of?
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat.
Call that dormouse. Behead that dormouse. Turn that dormouse out of court. Suppress him. Pinch him off the whiskers.
Cheshire Cat.
How are you getting on?
Oh, they're so fun. Hey, great wonders. Well, anyone's left alive.
How do you like the queen?
Not at all. She's so extremely.
Who are you talking to?
My friend, Cheshire Cat. Would you like to meet it?
I don't like the look of it at all. However, you may kiss my hand if you like.
I'd rather not.
Oh, then you must be removed. My dear, I wish you had this cat removed.
Off with his head.
Off with his head at once. Queen's orders.
How am I to behead a cat that has no body?
Anything that has a head can be beheaded. Don't talk nonsense.
There's no body.
Beheaded at once.
Weird.
Never mind that. Call the next witness.
Alice?
Me? What kind of call? Present.
Give your evidence. What do you know about this business?
Nothing.
Nothing whatever.
Nothing whatever.
That's very important.
I'm reporting about this, of course.
Oh, unimportant, of course. Silence! Harold, read the verdict.
No, there's more evidence to come yet, please, you must. This paper should be picked up.
What's in it?
It's to bring by the prisoner to someone.
It must have been that unlistened place to nobody, which isn't usual, you know.
Well, who was it directed to?
Is it in the prisoner's handwriting?
Listen, that's the strange thing about it.
He must have imitated someone else's hand.
Please, Your Majesty, you must believe my innocence. I don't even care for tars. I'm a bread and butter man myself. Plus, you can't even prove that it was me. There's no name in that.
If you did something that only makes the matters worse. As you see, you must have messed some mischief, or else you signed it like an honest man.
That proves his guilt.
It proves nothing of the sort.
Who are you?
I'm Alice.
Hang on, I'm Alice.
Rule 14.2. No more than one of each and or creature in the court at any given time. All persons in duplicate are to leave the court immediately.
I'm not a duplicate.
Me neither.
You are...
Clearly a duplicate.
Well, I won't leave it anyway.
It's the oldest rule in the book.
Then it ought to be number 1.
Where shall I begin, Your Majesty?
Begin at the beginning and go on to the end. Then stop.
Okay. They told me you had been to her and mentioned meeting him. She gave me a good character, so I could not swim. I gave her 1, they gave him 2. He gave us 3 or more, we always heard from him to you. Though they were mine before. My notion was that you had been, before she happened to fit. And also that we came between him and ourselves and it.
That's the most important piece of evidence we've heard yet. So now let the jury...
I don't believe there's not a meaning in it.
If there's no meaning in it, then that says a world of trouble, you know, as we try not to find any. And yet, I don't know, I seem to see some meaning in it after all. Said I could not swim. You can't swim, can you? Not at all. Well, moving on. All right, so far, I gave him 1, they gave him 2. Why? That must be what they did with the part 2.
But it goes on, you know. In this way, they all return from him to you.
Why, there they are. Nothing could be clearer than that. Then again, before she had this fit, you never have fits, my dear, I think. Never. Then the words don't fit you. It's a plan, don't you get it? Never mind.
No, sentence first, verdict afterwards.
Stupid nonsense. The idea of having the sentence first.
Hold your tongue.
I will.
Off with the head.
Who cares what you think?
Caesar! Caesar! Off with the head!
Oh, you're nothing but a pack of frauds!
Off with the head! Off with the head at once!
Unbelievable.
Alice? Wake up, Alice dear. Why would I want to sleep in bed?
Oh, sister, I had the most curious dream ever. So I found that this rabbit hole after chasing this rabbit, and all the creatures in this book were talking to the flowers. And then there was another Alice claiming to be like me, and she kept on chasing me like a maniac, and I kept on running.
But if you're Alice, who am I? There's only one of you, Alice, you know.
And I never thought I'd ever find my way back home.
It was a very pretty dream, dear. But now go and run and get your tea. It's getting late.
Okay.
for you guys all, and they're gonna get set right now.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus.